illustrating the background research to our original thinking. We'd like to propose either an addition, or perhaps it happened in parallel, propose a solution that we feel is reasonably simple and could, as Frank suggested, could be implemented probably fairly quickly. And we've given out some slides to the tables to perhaps take away and consider how you might implement it in your own locality. So we're not being specific to Thomas Street or NCAD, we're trying to be specific to the localities that you come from. So the team that we were working with, Ursula, Katrina, Rory, Horace, Alicia, Stefan and Paul, working in various guises over the night. What we were really trying to look at was, and trying to propose, was a front-end intervention for designers and communities, something that is very tangible and that they can approach in a very democratic fashion. And the concept is, as is quite common, is to look at a multi-stakeholder involvement. And the stakeholders are described above, but participants from the local community, be they individuals or groups, businesses, in the context of them being probably small to medium enterprises or micro startups, academia, which is a lot of the people here, and the students, more importantly, as part of academia, be they undergraduate or postgraduate. The creatives, the same. They may be students, they may be postgraduates, or they may be practicing. And the local stakeholders might be the councils, the municipalities, those type of people.
So the system or the event is that we propose that these would be held on a regular occasion. How regular and for how long depends on the specific scenario. So postcards will be sent out to the community, or they'd be picked up at a central spot. The person, participant, individual, local group, whatever, would very succinctly try to verbalize or visualize the problem that they have. These problems would then be brought to the postcards would be brought to the event, and the criteria for, we called it triage, to vet the ideas and the problems, would be kind of assessed as to what kind of problems we'd like to address at the co-design clinic. And the criteria would be kind of maybe on the focus of sustainability, relevance to the local community, and just enjoyment. They're not limited to those. So the problems will be vetted, and the specific individuals with the problems will be matched with people to co-design the solution. Then they would be put together in groups for a period of time, or individual teams or groups or partnerships for a specific period of time. We said an hour, but that again is, I suppose, organic. And they'd use tools for just analysing the problem, and then from a co-design approach they would help to resolve it. So Adam will explain that.
Yeah, for those of you not familiar with the phrase, co-design would suggest a process by which all the stakeholders can participate in the design process on an equal basis. That means that the tools and the facilitation of the process, in this case we've chosen over an hour, needs to happen in a language that everybody can understand, as against in a language that only designers can understand. And so we feel there is probably a little bit of work needed, or a little bit of trial work needed, in developing those tools. We have some notional suggestions, TRIZ tools, IDEO cards, and other design methods as we understand them, but perhaps they won't translate terribly well into common language or common literacy. So we feel that co-design process, it's well proven, and it reaps genuine benefits that all the stakeholders can take away.
So then, as some sort of a tangible outcome or a tangible output, the participants in the co-design team would get a postcard at the end of their hour, and it would either be a keep it, if your problem has been solved, you'd either send it on if you want to